All right, we're live. We are live. Can you guys see all the supplements here? Everyone's wondering, how in the world, Russell, do you take all those supplements? Oh, someone's saying I'm weak. Oh, I'm saying you can do more than that, huh? Okay, hey everybody. Oh, eek, not weak. Okay, good. Someone's talking trash and they can do more supplements than me. There's no way. Very, very cool. Hey, what's up, guys? We got someone asking, is this nootropics? We'll find out. I got all sorts of good stuff to share with you guys today. Pink hearts for me. Steroids. Steroids give you these guys, right? Andrea is addicted to ClickFunnels, as am I. I was up all night, all morning, all night. Thanks, Robert. You rock too, man. Appreciate it. All right. Wrestlers don't mess around. All right, very, very cool, guys. So welcome to today's Periscope. This one's kind of off topic, but I think it's important because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm guessing most of you guys are entrepreneurs. Am I right? If you're an entrepreneur, give me a click. And if you're like an insane entrepreneur, give me a double click. I need as many hearts as possible. So double click. All right, double click means you guys are really serious. Single click means I'm an entrepreneur. Double click means I am a freaking hardcore entrepreneur who I just want to keep getting to the next level and the next level and the next level. All right, we got some triple clickers, I think. The hearts are flowing. All right, very, very cool, you guys. Well, today I wanted to share with you guys my #1 entrepreneur supplement. And yeah, I know I'm early today. I just got excited. What's up, Marius? All right, cool. So I'm going to show you guys real quick my screen so that you guys can see. Day. So I took this picture a little while ago because nobody believes me. So I take all of, how many of you guys think anyone here can beat me? Takes more than that a day? Now I don't take all those a day. I take most of those every day though. So if I take all those and I take them out of the, Mary's not crazy, and I put them into little buckets, this is what it looks like when all said and done. I mix those up, I drink them, and I feel amazing. So that's what it is. So it is a lot. I agree. Before I go too deep, I want to say that I'm very careful about my supplements. I don't take anything that's, anyway, I'm very protective. I only take things that are highest quality. I only take things that don't mix with each other. So some days I take something, some days I take other things. Anyway, it's not just me taking random stuff. So I'm not dumb, just so you guys know. I test my blood levels often, and I'm very, very careful. So that's #1. It's just, I'm not an idiot. I like them. And all of them have different effects, and they do different things. But I'm very careful. There's things I do not take. A lot of things I don't take that some people think are amazing that I'm scared of. So there you go. But there's one of all the supplements I take that is my favorite, and I want to tell you guys the story ahead of time before. So how many of you guys, sometimes I need a beer. No, come on now. I only do things for performance. I'm very big, yeah, not for hallucinations either. I'm very big on finding things that give me the edge, right? When I was wrestling, I was always looking for the edge. Like, what are the little things I can do to help elevate my performance so I can beat more people, so I can, get to the next level and get to the next level. And so, what was interesting when I was wrestling is, wrestling's interesting because you put yourself in a situation where you don't eat or drink for like a week, right? And so I would have to cut in high school I was cutting about 30 pounds a week. When I got to college, they changed the rules and the laws and how it worked. And so I had to change how I did it. And so I would average, I'd say between 15 to 18 pounds a week I would lose. And so when you lose that much, you're not eating or drinking anything. And then you have an hour, you weigh in, and then you have an hour between weighing in and wrestling. And so I found it really quick, like what you put in your body, the input you put in gives you a very, very specific output right afterwards, right? And so if I would, I remember one match, I weighed in and I was like craving Wendy's for whatever reason, right? So I went and I got a big bacon classic combo, the #4, ate that thing before my match. An hour later, I'm on the mat wrestling and I was like puking and a whole bunch of really bad stuff. And I was like, okay, that didn't work. Okay, so I was in high school. Then the next week I tried something different. So for 8.5 to 9 years, I was cutting weight every single week during the season, and then weighing in and then competing right afterwards. So I got to test tons of different things, like what would hydrate me the fastest, what would give me the most instant energy, what gave me energy because a lot of food you put in you will actually drain your energy. It sucks energy from you. And so that's kind of where this is coming from. Okay, so it's not me just popping pills because I like doing them all. I take them and I notice what did it do, what did it not do, what's it supposed to do, how did it make me feel, and so that's why I have all those. And again, all of them I use for different purposes, different reasons. So that's kind of, there's a little background story, so you don't just think I'm a drug addict, because I'm not. And yeah, so that's step number one, very important for you to understand. If you guys agree with that, give me a tap. And if you really agree with that, give me a double tap or a triple tap. Can you guys do 4? I wonder if you could do 4. Anyway, all right. All right, so now you guys got, there's kind of the backstory behind this. Now over the last 10 years since I've done wrestling, obviously I've been focusing, I wasn't looking so much for performance, for me not eating for a week. I eat, how do I get the most energy and most impact immediately? For me, it's more like, how do I get the most out of a day, right? Every one of us have the same amount of hours every single day, and I'm competing with a bunch of you guys compete with other people. Like, how do we have the, like, what do we have to give us the next level, right? A lot of us is energy, okay? Energy, some of it is focus, is mental energy. It's a whole bunch of different things like that impact you, right? And so that's why I take these things now. It's like, how does this impact me? Do I have more focus during the day? Am I able to work longer and get more done while I'm working? How are my energy levels when I go home? I want to make sure when I go home that I'm alive enough that I can play with my kids. Like, I know, for example, if I eat carbs during the day, by the time I get home, I'm like passing out. I can't even keep my eyes open, right? I'm a horrible dad. So how do I do it so I can be an amazing entrepreneur and an amazing dad and an amazing husband and fit that all in the same 24 hours that all of us are given, right? And so that's why I do supplements. Like, that's my main purpose. I'm trying to figure out for me what gives me the edge and lets me accomplish all the things I want to do so that I'm not passed out on a couch at 6 o'clock at night while my kids are running around having fun and I'm not there with them, okay? I want to be jumping on the tramp, swimming, having some good time with them. So, and I want to do it in a way that's natural. It's not going to, mess me up, because I'm not a big fan in those kind of, anyway. So there you go. All right, so there's my setup, right? Now, of all the supplements I'm taking, I'd say almost 2 years ago now, it's the first time I heard about Dave Asprey. Have you guys ever heard of him, the Bulletproof executive? If not, like, he is amazing. He's worth studying. I'm actually flying out next week to go help film, and we're creating their book funnel, which is cool. So, huge fan of him. First learned about his stuff at one of our mastermind groups. These guys came in and they're all like, I feel amazing. I'm on Bulletproof Coffee. And I was like, that's pretty cool, but like, I'm Mormon, so I cannot drink coffee. I do not drink coffee. And so I'm like, well, how does this work for me? And so for a long time, I just kind of ignored him because I knew it was amazing, but I was like, I can't do it. I got really strict standards what I put into my body, and that's something I don't do. But people kept talking about, so I'm like, I got to figure this thing out. So I went to the site, I started studying it and learning about it, and I said, okay, how do I make, for me, a Mormon version of Bulletproof Coffee? And we can, what's up, Darren? Good seeing you, man. Anyway, so I was like, how do I make a Mormon version I'm okay with that gives me the same effect, right? And so it took me a little while, and eventually I invented that. And maybe we do another call another day where I can share with you guys the Mormon version of it. But I invented my own, and it was amazing. Like, mental focus, clarity, it was one of the best things I ever did. So I'm a huge proponent of the concept, right? And for most people, like, when you do that, you're supposed to lose weight, right? That's one of the big benefits. Like, there's a lot of like mental benefits, but then like you lose weight and things like that. But for me, I had all the mental clarity and energy and those kind of things, but I didn't lose weight. In fact, the opposite happened. I did Bulletproof for about a year straight, very consistently. In fact, I even hired Dave for a 1-hour consult and was trying to tweak things. And that's kind of what was happening. Thanks, Martin. Thanks for reading the book, man. Anyway, that's kind of what was happening. But I loved it. So after a year, finally, I was like, you know what? Like, as much as I love these benefits, I'm getting fatter. In fact, I got my body fat tested in January. I was weighing 222 pounds, and I was at 26% body fat. And I was like, that's, I'm getting fatter when I'm drinking fat. Weird concept, right? And so finally I gave up, and I was like, I have to get off this. I got off it, went back to more of a traditional bodybuilding diet, and I started slowly losing my weight, but I lost the mental things. Like, I was tired more often. I didn't feel as good. So that's kind of what was happening. So there's some backstory. So I'm a big believer in that concept, but for me, it didn't work. Okay. Then fast forward about 3 or 4 months later, one of my buddies calls me up and he's like, hey man, we got this new thing where we created. He's like, you heard about Bulletproof? I'm like, yes. He's like, there's this whole biohacking community, and we figured out, he's like, we met this dude who was on, dang, Jimmy's at 14% body fat. Congrats, Jimmy. So I met this guy who's, one of the guys who was on the Bulletproof podcast, on Dave Asprey's podcast. He's like, this guy invented this new technology that can supposedly get you in ketosis within 15 minutes of you taking this stuff. But it tastes like acid, like the worst tasting thing on earth. And he's like, we got the patents from him or whatever, and we made this stuff taste good. You want to try it out? And I was like, sure, man. send me some stuff. So he sends me these 3 little white baggies of powder, right? Like totally sketchy. Shows up in a priority envelope in like literally Ziploc baggies with white powder in it. And on a magic marker, it had the date written on it, like as if like that was something official. I'm like, I can't believe I'm going to put this in my body. I don't even know what it is. But he told me, he's like, just try it. And he's like, I'm just curious what you think about the taste. So I'm like, all right. So I sat there on my desk for like a week. I didn't have time to do it. And then one morning I woke up. It was Sunday. I was heading out to church. It was like a hectic day. Didn't have time to eat anything. We're running out the door. And last minute, I take the magic white powder, stir it up, and I drink it. And I was like, oh man, this tastes like candy. Like this is amazing. But then I run to church and I'm gone. Now, Mormon church, it's not like a little short thing, 3 hours long, plus you got to serve and you're hanging out with people. And so I was there till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Come home that night and I'm playing with the kids, having all this fun, and my wife's making dinner. And I was like, all of a sudden I stopped. I'm like, I'm not hungry. I feel amazing. I'm not tired. I've got energy. I'm playing with the kids. Like, I was like, something's in that magic white powder. I'm hoping that it's legal because this is awesome. So then, yeah, Vince is almost such a drink it. So anyway, so I take the stuff, right? And I'm just like, it's amazing. Next, he sent me three little baggies. So next days I take baggie 2, baggie 3, and I'm addicted. I mean, this stuff's awesome. Call my buddy up. I'm like, send me some more. And he's like, we can't. I'm like, why not? He's like, we're out. Like, we sent out samples. That's all we have. I was like, dude, I need some more, like tonight. And he's like, well, we can't. So it took 30 full days for him to send me some more. 30 days later, I start taking it, and I know that it has to kind of do with the whole high fat stuff. So I'm taking this stuff, and I kind of switch back to high fat diet. But this time, as I'm taking it, I start actually losing weight, which was opposite from what I did when I was doing Bulletproof, my version of Bulletproof, right? I start losing weight, and I call him up. I'm like, how is this possible? Like, I kind of told him my experience before I shared with you, and he said, well, the reason why people who are on Bulletproof who don't lose weight is because their blood sugar level is too high. He said the magic white powder we gave you also lets you drop down, it drops your blood sugar so that all the other stuff you're doing has more effect on you. I'm like, okay, like that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I start taking it, I start losing weight. So if anyone can tell, you guys tell my double chin's smaller than it used to be? If you go back to my old videos. So I'm down, this morning I was like 197, so I've lost a lot of weight. I feel amazing. And of all the stuff that I'm doing, again, this is my favorite supplement. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I run and I get this. And so I'm addicted. So let me show you guys some cool stuff. Earlier, some of you guys just logging in. This is typically the supplements I take on a normal day. Okay, which is kind of fun. And if you mix those all up, this looks like afterwards. I take that and it's amazing. So, so there you go. Tim came in late. Sorry, it's kind of a long backstory. If you missed it, I will definitely, it'll be posted on Twitter again here in a minute. You can go back and watch it. So, all right, so there's kind of the backstory. So now I'm going to tell you guys what the new stuff is. How many guys are curious what it's called, what it is? All right, and I'm showing you this now because you guys can get a sample right now of it, just like I did. And if you go to the site right now, I'm going to show you in a second. Check this out. There's my video. It's me telling my story. I just kind of told you guys because it's amazing. So basically, you take it, you mix it up, you drink it. It's like drinking candy. And within 15 minutes of you taking it, your body is in ketosis, which if you learn why Bulletproof Coffee and Dave asked me all that stuff, why it works, is you high fat, low carbs, low everything, it gets your body into a state of ketosis, where basically your body kind of starts eating itself. Your body starts eating its own fat. And it turns that fat into instant energy, which is called ketones, which is awesome. So that's kind of what the supplement does, and it is amazing. So I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to get, how many of you guys want to try it out and just test it out like I did? Talking on my podcast today. So this is what it looks like right here, and you guys can get 3 samples along with some ketone strips. Yes, I do stay low carb with it, but I've been able to cheat a little bit more and have better success. So I'm going to give you guys a link to get free 3 samples, and this is what it looks like here. So check it out. It's on my desk. So this is the tub. If you guys do want more, because what's going to happen, okay, I'm flipping the camera around. What's going to happen, what happened to me is I took 3 samples, and then it was a month before I could get any more, and I got some more, and it was awesome. And then they ran out again, and I think we were out for like 6 weeks. I couldn't get it for 6 weeks, and then I got it again. Anyway, so I actually ended up ordering 6 boxes of it about a month ago, and they all came today. So I've got a ton because I don't want to run out again, and all my friends always steal it and everything. Okay, so I'm flipping it back around. So this is what a tub looks like if you guys get a month worth. If you get some sample packs, this is what samples look like. And they're samples that have, let's see, this kind has caffeine in it. It says charged, so you get like an extra little boost. And this kind does not have caffeine in it. So yes, I work out. So what I do is I take one of these puppies in the morning, first thing in the morning, puts my body in ketosis, take it all throughout the day, and then at nighttime before I go to bed, I take this one, which has no caffeine in it, and then all through the night, my body is in ketosis, burning fat, eating itself, which is kind of awesome. So that's how I do it. And this is the page where you can get a free sample. So I think it sends you 3 samples, and you get some ketone strips. So you can actually pee on the strips and try it out. So here's the link. This is my affiliate link. So if you sign up, I get paid. But I'm the one telling you about it, so that's how it works, right? So if you go to there's right there, try.proveitnow.com, and someone said Dr. Oz talked about this. So you're talking about raspberry ketones, a little different than what we're talking about today. But thanks for playing. All right, so if you go to try.proveitnow.com, you guys can try it out, get a free sample, and it's awesome. So I'm gonna do it now. How many of you guys want to see me? And this is not fun. I'm actually building out a funnel for these guys, so you guys will see a sweet funnel here coming out pretty soon. But this is the way, today they just opened up so you can get free samples. That's why I'm doing this. Now you guys can go and get some samples. Yeah, Brenda's been taking it for a week. It tastes like candy, seriously. It is amazing. So if you want to get a free sample, just go to try.proveitnow.com. I think you pay $14.95 to get a sample. And if you come down here, click on this little button. You can watch the video here. This is me telling my story. This is in my front yard, actually. And this is me kind of telling my story that I just kind of told you guys a little bit. So it'll make sense kind of what it is, how it works. There's me. All right, and you can see some of the other ones here. I had a bunch of people message me that I saw your picture on this site. Are you involved in this? And I'm involved as a fan because it's awesome. So you can get the 3-serving trial, or you can get a bunch more if you're like me and you don't want to run out of it. So, but just go to try.proveitnow.com. Okay, so how many of you guys want to see me make some and see what it looks like? Okay, I can't see. Let me flip this around. If you want to see me make some, give me some hearts. I need a double tap if you want some, a triple tap if you want to see me make a bunch. Someone says only available in the U.S. Some of my friends who are not in the U.S., there's places you can go where it'll ship it to them and they ship it to you. Anyway, I'm not sure how that works. So it's not free. Sorry, it's $14.95 for the sample because they send you 3 samples and a bunch of ketone strips so you can try it out. All right, so Brent's gonna hold this real quick, and I'm gonna make some with you guys right now. So we've got, like I said, we've got charged, got caffeine, and we've got not charged. So I don't want to be. I'm already charged today, so I'm gonna do a non-charged. So this is the caffeine-free one, and you basically take it right here, throw it in your drink. This is the white powder. So like I said, the first time I got this was like just in a plastic baggie. This shipment's the first one that came that has actually all the nutritional stats on the back, which is exciting. You then take some water, mix it in, stir it on up. And the side effects that I found from this, which is why I love it so much, fat loss, which you can tell I've lost some weight. My double chins are disappearing. Gives you more focus, clarity, and gives you more energy, which are 3 things that all entrepreneurs need. If there was only one supplement I could take of all the ones I do, I would take this. In fact, there's been a lot of days where I don't have time in the morning, so I just take this, and I'm good to go. And so you mix it up, and literally when you drink it, it tastes like, do you remember when you were a kid, you had those little orange creamsicles that were, they're really good, right? Tastes like someone took an orange creamsicle, put it in here, and melted it, and that's what you're drinking. So it's not like, most supplements I take, I have to gag down. This one's just amazing. And there you go. So that's kind of how I do it. All right, I'm going to flip the camera back around so I can hang out with you guys. Give me 1 second here. All right, so there you go. So Eco said it lasted 22 hours yesterday. Yeah, if you take it, like, you feel amazing for a long time. My wife took one last night, I think at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. She's up till 1 o'clock working. She's like, this is amazing, which is pretty cool. So yes, you can mix and make it less sweet. I actually put a whole bunch of water to make it less sweet, but it's amazing. Adam's on it. He says it's fantastic. So right now, most of my office is all on it. Most of the ClickFunnels team is on it. It's fueling ClickFunnels. My wife does not sell. She's not a good salesperson, but she's on it. She takes it right now. She's loving it. I have my kids on the caffeine-free version one. So in the mornings before school, instead of like all the other kids are eating Cheerios, they go to school and this big carb crash and their brains are dead. My kids take the caffeine-free stuff in the morning. I do about 1/3 of a pack. So I actually do 1 pack and I mix it up for all 3 kids. So they get about a 1/3 dose. And that gives them energy and mental clarity through the day. So my kids are dominating the other kids when they get to school. Just saying. So it's awesome. Adam said his wife doesn't like it, but even she takes it, which is kind of cool. All right. So that's kind of what it is, you guys. There's a ton of other supplements. Maybe another day I'll do a thing showing my top 10 favorite supplements because there's a lot of good ones. But this one, hands far and away, is the best. And as of today, they've given you guys the ability where you can get a free sample. So I would do it. So go to try.justproveit, or here, I'll share the link again so you can see. Right there. Can you see that? So try.proveitnow.com. That'll give you a link. I've had a bunch of people saying, Russell, are you promoting this? So a couple things. First off, I have retired from network marketing. I'm not doing network marketing. I'm not building a network marketing team. I'm not doing that kind of stuff. So no. The second side is, am I promoting this? Yes, I am. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more shout outs just to my own internal audience. But more so as I'm trying to show a bunch of case studies in ClickFunnels about how we build network marketing programs and how we sell supplements through ClickFunnels. How many of you guys are interested in learning how I build a network marketing program in ClickFunnels and then how I sell supplement through ClickFunnels? If you're interested, give me a tap. If you're really interested, give me a double tap. And if you're going crazy because you're like, how in the world is this possible? Give me a triple trap as fast as you can go. Okay. Anthony said having to withdraw. When we were at our certification program, I gave everyone a free sample. And it was awesome. So, okay. So that's my goal. So again, I'm going to share with you guys just because, again, I believe in it as a product. So if you want a cool product, there you go. I will also in the future be sharing how I am marketing this. And so if you guys are in my team or whatever, all the funnels I build inside of ClickFunnels to promote this, I will just give them to you. I'm actually be running a really cool, some really cool campaigns. Who here wants? Actually, I'm going to share the headline because I'm really excited. So my goal just as be as transparent as possible. I'm not trying to recruit you guys into this. I don't care. But if you want a really good product, you should. And then I will be sharing case studies of how I'm promoting this outside of like my world because it doesn't really matter like, hey, Russell promoted to his list, he made money. That doesn't matter. What matters to you guys is how can I use ClickFunnels as a tool to sell the crap out of either a supplement or a network marketing program or both. And so I'm going to be showing that kind of stuff. And when I share it, again, any share funnel, any funnel I create, I'll just give it to you guys for free as a share funnel because some of you guys are going to be promoting it and that's awesome. And if not, I don't really care. Just take the product. It's awesome. So that is, someone said, a funnel is an upside down pyramid scheme. Weird. Or an upside down pyramid. Anyway, that makes me laugh. So this is kind of the game plan, just so you know on my side. So Prove It, corporate Prove It asked me if I would build a funnel for them. So the funnel that I just showed you guys is not the one I built. We have one that'll be live in about 30 days. That's amazing. We created a really cool explainer video. So we kind of did that. So we built a really good funnel for them. So that's step number 1. Step number 2, I'm going to be building a bunch of funnels and ClickFunnels that are kind of pre-funnels for that. So for example, the way that I am going to sell this, the way I would sell this, I would have a pre-sell page. If you read the .com Secrets book, you know what I'm talking about, pre-sell page. So we create a pre-sell page that kind of goes through and pre-sells this as a supplement, right? Like the benefits of it. And then I'm going to go and do a lot of native ads. So sites like Taboola and a whole bunch of sites like that where we can promote content on. We'll promote those mass appeal. So how many of you guys want to hear my headline? I was brainstorming headlines last night. Yeah, EcoBiz. If you haven't read the book, you are missing out. Where's the book at? This is the book, you guys. If you don't have it yet. Like also I'm doing case studies of how this works. I'm just going to do it. Okay, so not available on Audible, but if you buy the book from .comsecretsbook.com, the upsell, one of the upsells is the audiobook version, so you can get it there. Anthony says his book's falling apart. Cool. Anyway, how many of you guys want to hear the headline? I think it's a good headline. If you want to hear the headline, I need like a quadruple. I need 5 taps. If you want the headline, you guys can just steal this headline if you want, because I think it's really good. So here's the headline. So this stuff right here, it's a type of salt is what's in there, right? That causes this whole thing. And so my headline's gonna be something like, weird salt makes your body eat its own fat. How many people would click on that? Anyway. Boom, there you go, you guys. That's my headline. So, again, when I build out my pre-sell pages, I'll give those to you. When I do my ads, I'll give those to you guys. I don't even care. I've got not a scarcity mindset, the opposite of that, an unscarcity mindset. So anything I create, I'll just give to you guys. You can have it. So anyway, with that said, go get the supplement. Go try it out. Get this free sample. Just try it. And if you like it, then get a bunch more. Yeah, mic drop. Brenda said she lost weight within the first week of getting this stuff. Cool, yeah. So you lose weight, you'll feel amazing. So let me flip this around real quick and you can see it again. Derp says this is a scam. So keep on thinking it's a scam, my man. And you will miss out on amazing stuff. You were insulting us. Sorry, Jenny. Sorry it's not free. I apologize. I keep saying it's free, but I'm wrong. It's $14.95 shipping. So it's the shipping. Yeah, I apologize. I messed up on that. It's not free. It's $14.95. You get 3 sample packs. It's ketone strips. Test it out. Try it out. ProveItNow.com. And there you go. It's worth trying to get a free sample. I promise you guys you will love it. And if you don't love it for some reason, then you're crazy. Oh, I just got a text saying Sean Williams just got a free sample. So Sean Williams, congrats. So that's kind of cool. Eco Mama said, I am a holistic practitioner. This is the bomb. It is. It's the bomb diggity, yo. Yes, Larson, I do the ketone diet with this, with intermittent fasting, low carb. Yes, I do. What percent lauric acid in MC2O? I don't know. I drink it. It tastes awesome. It gives me energy. Christian Warrior is ordering it now. I'm already keto. I want to take the next level. Yeah, I tried to get to ketosis before. Not easy. It's really hard to do the good old fashioned way. You take this, and in 15 minutes, your body is in ketosis. So it's awesome. Lose your double chin with this now. So there it is, you guys. Try it out. Again, just take my word for it. It's awesome. Hope you guys like it. What's another sub booster productivity to use? I'll show that another day. I don't want to detract from this message. There's other ones. Oh, cool. Can you guys see me? This is the reflection of me in the screen. Very cool. Yes, I don't know what lauric acid is. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Guess what does matter? I take this stuff, I've lost weight, and I got a ton of energy. Why are you still fat? This guy's awesome. Very cool. Okay, guys, get a sample. You will love it. Appreciate you guys. And I will talk to you guys on the next hangout. Thanks, everybody.